Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the next step for the best-selling pickup truck in America. That is the 2024 Ford F-150. This is the high-performance Raptor R version of it, but in this video, I'm going to take you on a tour, show you everything that is new for America's best-selling pickup. All right, Gearheads, I'm in the great outdoors, or I'm inside Huntington Place in Detroit. Still undetermined, but here we've got half of the new 2024 Ford F-150. The other half is over here in an urban environment, but I do want to take you on some of the visual distinctions of the 2024. Now, this is a mid-cycle refresh. It is not a ground-up redesign, so it really is small, subtle changes around the board. All Ford F-150s get LED headlights, but each one gets a very unique, distinct light signature. So earlier you saw that F-150 Raptor with its amber running lights. Here we've got the Platinum with its white running lights that go down into the bumper that really accentuate the width and overall size of this vehicle. Previous models had a kind of continuous C-channel look, whereas this has that vertical section to really emphasize how wide this is, going all the way down in the bumper that really makes the light signature of this look like the much larger Ford F-250, 350, the Super Duty line. Coming around to the side, again, it is more a story of a refreshed look than anything else. I do want to talk powertrains. Ford has ditched the 3.3 liter, and now the new base engine is that 2.7 that can also be found in the Ford Bronco. The story of the 2024, outside of the updated design, is really simplicity. Ford is simplifying the lineup, simplifying the option list. All models now get the larger 36-gallon fuel tank, which does decrease maximum payload on this because carrying extra fuel, but does make it simpler to produce, makes it more affordable for Ford to produce, and it kind of streamlines the process for them, which is usually what you see on a mid-cycle refresh. Coming down to the wheels on this Platinum trim, you can see the design itself does look like an old Chevy style wheel from the High Country. So very interesting that it is a very similar designed wheel, but these are wrapped in general grabber tires. Again, this is supposed to be the luxury trim of the Ford F-150 line, set to go up against the likes of that GMC Denali Ultimate and the Ram 1500 Limited and the like there. And coming inside, you get this two-tone, very beautiful interior that really looks like it belongs in a much more expensive vehicle outside of the Ford F-150. This definitely is not your father's Ford F-150. Very luxurious inside. The multi-positional seats with the backrests here that can be adjusted and moved. You've got all these platinum badges all throughout. I'm going to go ahead and hop in to get it to stop chiming at me because the lights are on. Another upgrade for the F-150 line are the screens. No more analog gauges in any model of Ford F-150. All get this 12-inch infotainment or driver information center and the 12-inch driver or infotainment screen. So a lot of connectivity, a lot of screen real estate here inside the 2024 refreshed Ford F-150. Otherwise, it is a very similar interior to what we've already sampled here on the channel, both in the Raptor R we recently tested and in the F-150 Lightning we recently tested. Not a lot of other things have changed, but this color palette is definitely unique and interesting. And then in the middle here, you can see the belt buckle that is recessed into this cover here with platinum, model year, VIN number, and build number. Very interesting look right there. You can see I'm quite comfortable in this. This is a very large vehicle, plenty of headroom, just tons of space in here, but we're actually going to pop out of the front and yes, gotta love all the Ford noises. We are going to pop in to the back of this one. So you can see the back seat is also very spacious, very roomy, not neglected. You still get this dual tone seat. You can see here we get a 60-40 split bench rear seat that flips and folds up one-handed. And if you have the full thing in the upward position, you can deploy this underfloor storage or under seat storage so things do not go rolling around. These seat backs or seat bottoms actually lock into place if you push them all the way up, which gives you the peace of mind knowing that's not going to fall down, but you can't put it down necessarily one-handed unless you give a really good tug on that nylon strap, and that flips and folds it down. Now I'm back in the business end of the F-150, and Ford really is innovating back here in the back. They're doing some amazing things. Most notably, as I come in close here, is the Pro Power on board. So all Power Boost vehicles offer this Pro Power on board in two different configurations, the bigger of which could power a full job site, work site with a full tank of gas for an entire day, which is very impressive. So I don't understand why more vehicles are not doing this in the truck space, why more pickup trucks, especially like the Toyota Tundra, which is also a hybrid, you know it's got a battery pack in it, why they haven't leaned into this variant, whatever they would call it, of Pro Power on board, just to have some additional power and basically turn your pickup truck into a mobile workstation and a mobile generator that is far more quiet than a portable generator ever could be or would be. I can't show you here, but I will show you on a different model out in a little bit, but Ford is still innovating in the tailgate space. They say they have ended the tailgate wars with this tailgate. This being the Platinum model, it does have a power up and down tailgate, but you might see something very interesting here in some cutouts. There's actually a door here in the back of this tailgate, which why don't we go ahead and cut to that right now. All right, we've made it to the back of the trimmer version. So yes, this is the, I want to say Raptor Lite. This would be the equivalent of the Rebel from Ram or the Trail Boss from Chevrolet. You get an inch lift, bunch of off-road goodies, but this is the model that I can really show off the back end because it's fully exposed. We get the new taillight treatment back here, that big trimmer badge, but this right here is what Ford is claiming is going to end the tailgate wars. So not only do you have a traditional power open and close tailgate back here with those clamp spots with your measurements, I can't really call it a ruler back here, but it goes up very easily. You can just lift it with your knee if you have to initiate that close. But what makes it the end of the tailgate wars is denoted by that button or that arrow right there. And this is the Pro Access Tailgate. So it is a door within the tailgate. Yes, it seems like the tailgate just can't be a simple piece of metal anymore. It's got to do something for you. While you can still get the step in the tailgate, you can't with this Pro Access tailgate. And it has 3 detents, 30% opening right here if you were to have a trailer, so you can just easily get in and grab some stuff. Then it opens again to 70%. So if you really need to get in and get some stuff and get out, you can. And then it opens to 100 degrees right here. So you can really, really get in and get around whatever you need to. And then you can just simply close it back. And unlike Chevy with their multi-flex tailgate, this still retains its power up-down functionality, which is a very nice touch. And if you know, the Ram barn door style tailgate opens 50-50 essentially from the middle. This is completely housed within the tailgate itself. So you can see all this travels down with the tailgate, makes it very easy to get in and out. They've also lowered this center section of the rear bumper so you can climb in easier and get into the back of the vehicle. But if that is not enough for you, they do also offer this step here, so you can deploy that and very easily climb in to the back of your F-150 and then climb back out very confidently, because it is all textured and very easy to get in and out of. It's just good luck trying to put that back quickly and easily. I'm sure you would get the hang of it. But very interesting, a tailgate option here on the trimmer. And since we are up here with the trimmer, I can go ahead and show you. I told you all F-150s get a unique lighting signature up front, and that is no different here on this trimmer model. Much like the F-150 Raptor and Raptor R, we get a modular front bumper on this one as well. So we'll start down low and work our way up. Modular steel front bumper. They're learning from Bronco owners and shoppers that is a very nice, useful bit when off-road, so that you can do different things, attach different things, like this factory installed Warn winch platform. You can see the parking sensors are actually moved forward up here, and that will be calibrated into your parking sensors when you're driving the vehicle. So very capable Warn winch up here for helping lesser vehicles get out and get unstuck. And then we've got the new lighting signature up front with that trimmer package, keeping that orange, amber, gold, copper trim going all the way across the front. And then we've got your LED lights in this one. I do want to call out, while I'm up front here, the Ford emblem on the front. I know Ford has had a problem sourcing these in the past, so Ford has updated the materials and the look of these. I can't tell you how many old Ford pickup trucks I see around town where all the blue is fading off of it. So this is like a rubberized unit that has a very high contrast and a very nice look. All the way around, this trimmer looks very sharp and it looks to be a game changer in the bed or tailgate department. But it'll be really interesting to see how shoppers and fans respond to this mid-cycle update. All right, gearheads, this vehicle has been swarmed all day. All the F-150s here have been swarmed all day. They are the big news of the 2023 Detroit Auto Show. If you want one of these, the build and price page is already out. Pricing is already out. You can go configure yours right now at Ford.com. If you want to see more from us, go to GTGarageTalk.com or find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk. Hit that subscribe button down below, ring the bell so you are notified every time a new video from this show or anything else that I've been driving testing comes out. But as for me, from the Ford booth of the Detroit Auto Show, until next time, gearheads, bye. The 2024